Hey, what is up, bats? I'm TheBat4567 here, and today I'm going to be showing you bats a creepy little Easter egg, I guess you could call it, in Batman Arkham Knight. Now, before I get into the video, I'd just like to ask the question of the day, which is, what is the creepiest Easter egg you've ever found, whether it be in a movie, TV show, or another video game? Let me know in the comments down below, and yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So, as far as I'm aware, there are only two locations where it does this, the Ferris wheel and a certain point on Founders Island. But if you go to two certain locations, and you turn all of your volume but your music volume all the way down, actually you have to have your music volume all the way up and your other volumes all the way down, otherwise you'll have a hard time hearing this. But if you have all of your volumes down at the Newton Fairground Ferris wheel and another location in Founders Island, it's actually a really weird and creepy audio, and I've already got some pre-recorded footage of both locations, which I'll show you guys here in just a second. But to me, it's just very, very creepy as to like where it is and how it is and stuff like that. But here is the first video that I have of the noise. Alrighty, so now that you bats have seen that, I would just like to let you bats know that I did not find that on my own. A YouTube channel named Bruce Wayne had found it. Link to his channel in the description box below, as well as the video that he did as well. And I would also like to let you bats know that the pinned comment on that video that he did actually says that the reason that it plays in that first location is actually because that is the area of which the Mr. Freeze side mission ship is at, and that's the music that plays whenever you're doing the Predator encounter on the ship. And that's completely understandable because of how close that first location is to the ship that Mr. Freeze was on in his side mission in the Season of Infamy thing. But this next clip I'm about to show you bats, it would actually make absolutely no sense whatsoever for the music to be there, because of the fact that where it is nowhere close to Mr. Freeze's side mission ship thing. But I'm gonna shut up and show you bats the clip. So here it is. Alrighty, so now that you bats have seen that pre-recorded footage, I would just like to let you bats know that I actually found that one on my own. I was just playing around on on another save slot that I have for Batman Arkham Knight, and I was just and I was actually about to go do the fire station that Firefly attacks on Founders Island, and I couldn't exactly remember where it was, so I parked the Batmobile in a certain spot, and that certain spot happened to be in that location, like in that vicinity. And I thought I was just hearing things whenever I heard it, so I decided to turn down my sound effects and my dialogue volume and see if I was just hearing things or not, and it turned out that I wasn't. So yeah, but the first location is the Newton Fairground Ferris wheel, which I'm actually, which I'm actually about to show you guys here in just a second. But I'm going to show you guys exactly where it is on the map. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jump over to the Newton Fairground Ferris wheel just real quick. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, I am looking at the Newton Fairgrounds tiny amusement park in Gotham City, which is located just here on the map, right next to Pinckney Orphanage and Wayne Tower on Miagani Island. But here is the live and non-pre-recorded video, I guess you could say. I don't really know what to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn down all my volume except for my music, and then I'm gonna shut up and show you bats this thing real quick. So here it goes. Okay, so now that you bats have heard it, at least at the Ferris wheel, I'm going to go ahead and move over to the next location. But before I do, I would just like to say that the pinned comment of the video that I had seen makes a lot of sense, because the ship that Mr. Freeze is on is in that area right around there. It's around this area right here on the map. No, around this area, I'm sorry, on the map, whenever you have the Season of Infamy thing. And that makes sense of why it would play right here on the Ferris wheel, because of how close it is to where the Mr. Freeze ship would be. But the next location I'm about to show you bats is nowhere near the Season of Infamy Mr. Freeze ship. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and move over there. Alrighty, so we are very close to the next location, and the only reason I'm not in that location is because I do not want it playing in the back while I'm trying to speak, because that would distract me. And it's just like right around like this area-ish on the map. I'll show exactly where it's at whenever I get to it, but I can tell you now it's by the water treatment and the subway. But But yeah, it is on Founders Island. It's right across Pettin's Bridge from Miyagani Island, and I've still got my volume down from the first location. So here's the second location. Alrighty, so now that you bats know where the location is, and I'll show you bats once again. It's just right here, right next to the subway and the water treatment on Founders Island. It's actually in a location where one of the mines were, as you could see whenever I went into detective mode, and there goes the noise again. And yeah, it's by a mine, as you can see right there, by the little thing over to the right whenever I went into detective mode. But yeah, as you bats could see on the map, that was nowhere near the Season of Infamy thing, the Mr. Freeze Season of Infamy ship. So I don't understand why it would be playing there as well as the Ferris wheel, because that second location is nowhere near the Mr. Freeze thing, like I just said. And that's what really spooks me, is that it's nowhere near the Mr. Freeze ship from the Season of Infamy side mission that he has. So yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video, bats. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. If you're new here, turn on my notifications so you never miss an upload of mine. I'll see you bats in the next video. Peace out, and I love you.